Howdy guys, Nintendo Capri Sun here, and welcome to something a little more unpredictable. Of course, I've kind of been telegraphing this one for a while, and this is my Wii screen. As you see, I have all the best games on here. Majora's Mask, that's a Link to the Past, and V2, you've seen this already, but I don't know actually how long it's been since you've seen this. But, okay, and it didn't actually spoil what disc was it. Shoot, I forgot to close the door to my Wii. I was trying to resync my Wiimotes, and kind of failed there. Anyway, well, in case you couldn't tell by the title, that's what I should start doing, like with part 1 of LPs, is put question marks in the title and just put a really weird thumbnail up, so people can actually genuinely be surprised the first time they see, like, what it's going to be. But the thing is, I've already kind of said what it's going to be, and, well, here we are. Man, I am so ready for this, you have no idea, man. After all that sidestepping, lag-bearing Donkey Kong 64, which is still a great LP and still a great game, don't get me wrong. But, oh man, just to hold a GameCube controller in my hands, you have no idea. This is Metroid Prime 2 Echoes. And I have no delusions of doing fantastic on this. I'm probably better at this game than I am at Donkey Kong, and well, I would hope so, because Lord knows we need to see some kind of decent playage here, and maybe I can do more of that with this. Anyway, whatever, let's get started here. Just to read the name Misery Chastain. Oh, it's so delightful. Okay, there's, I guess, my practice file. We'll do a new game. Well, just so we don't get confused, we better do file 3 here. Or else, you know, I might start getting confused, like, oh, file 3 on Donkey Kong 64, but it's file 2 on Metroid. Well, actually, whatever, okay. 8 days ago, contact with Galactic Federation Trooper Squad Bravo was lost. Hoot hoot. Contract agreement. Wait, what? I'm under a contract? Locate Federation troopers and render assistance. I'm gonna render this video. Last transmission received, because when I'm in love with your transmission. If you know who that is, if you know what reference that is, then you're crazy. I mean, oh my god. Last known coordinates, huh? Where the hell are we going? Could we be going to Zebes again? Or Zebus? Zebus. Oh my god, you know what the funniest thing is in the world? The word scrote. Anyway, I just had to say, okay, oh jeez, just even looking at this planet intimidates me. Oh, God, no! I'll explain more what I mean, but man, some things in this game genuinely terrify me. And just looking at this planet from a distance and seeing it all, so much of that terrible, terrible atmosphere. Oh. Wow. Be careful, Samus. You don't want to get struck by lightning! Ah! Now she's gonna disappear, and it's gonna be like a trail of backwards 9s. You know, between Back to the Future 2 and 3, because I was around during that time, I had these theories that the backwards 99 meant that he, like, traveled 99 years. Which actually, he traveled 70 years into the past, but I don't know. I was thinking it was a clue or something, though, because when the DeLorean disappears at that point in the movie, it shows, like, backwards 99. I thought that meant something, but no. They don't do things like that in movies. They're not creative. You know, like me. Oh, Samus, so good to see you, girl. Yeah, that's right. Pacha! That was the most terrible sound I could have made to the landing. I'm gonna have to resist the temptation to, like, skip cutscenes on this. Because, otherwise... Because I skip them normally. Just to get through the game faster, because they take so long and everything, and I'm just like, I don't care, I don't need to practice cutscenes, even though I would like to see them. Anyway, actually, you know, I'm going a little too far ahead of myself here. Let me go back here for a second. Because, now, scanning, that's one of those things I need to talk about. I will be going for 100% as far as items go, but when it comes to scanning, I'm mostly just gonna scan whatever I feel like. Your ship has been damaged, and let me see. Auto repair function initiated. You can return to your ship to recharge energy, reload weapons, and save progress. What do we got here? Object scan complete. Statue houses a power grid. Motivator unit. All systems. Blah blah blah. Yeah, like I said, I mean, I'll try to scan stuff as much as I can, but I don't want to make, like, I'm not obsessive about it to a point, like, let me scan this stuff, I don't know. There's something up here, this is sort of interesting. It says, bioscan complete, durable plant form adapted to low light environment. The presence of a plant container suggests it was placed here for decoration, possibly by local sentients. Cool. Jeez, what the hell is that? What is that in front of the door floating around? Alien text. Seriously? Okay. That's weird. Well, guess we better jump down and check things out, huh? And find these Galactic Federation troopers. I don't know, man. I got a bad feeling about this. Shoot these boxes here and get supplies. Not that we really need them. But as you can see, heavy Galactic Federation crate. These storage units are durable. So what are these up here? Device is part of a ventilation system converted to dispense pesticide. Still active? No. Not good. Not cool, man. Anything you see on your scan visor that's like red or blue is something that you haven't scanned yet. And when you scan it, it turns green. You know how in Metroid Prime 1 it was different, though? Terminated bioform. Codex Chomech Splinter. Source of termination, inhalation. Splinter's dead? No! Who's gonna train the Ninja Turtles now? Oh, wait, I guess we're gonna get rid of these. Alright. Going on through. This place is nasty, man. There's, like, smoke everywhere. Let's see here. There's another one right here. Jeez, what happened in here? Another splinter. Huh. Yeah, I guess not. Well, I don't know. I mean, the way they're trained, I'm not sure. You ever see the movie Basic? Yeah, we can scan this door before it disappears on us. It's just a door. Nothing too special about it. And anyone who's played Metroid knows that doors are pretty much well, not that kind of door, but most doors are... doors are one of the coolest things about Metroid. You pop them with a... You know, the aspect of popping a bubble, you know, used to be really cool in Metroid, and they don't embellish that nearly as much these days. Even though technically it's still kind of a bubble, you can still see it pop when you shoot it. And now we have a map. So, great. Yeah, more of this. See, it pops like really briefly, but it does pop. Holy jeez, what the frick? There's people hanging from the ceiling in here. My god. It's like The Shining. Actually, it's more like Sixth Sense. Standard human. Cardiac arrest. Its body was in a state of extreme fear at time of death. Are you kidding? Seriously? Wait, I'm scanning the door. Yeah, gotcha. What about these guys? I'm sorry if my controller is a little noisy here. Worker Splinter, drone of the Splinter Hive. Wait, so there's more than one Splinter, and there's more than one way to skin a Splinter, apparently. There's another one here. Gee, there's bugs crawling all over. This is not how I would want to die. High levels of an unknown toxin. Numerous micropunctures in armor and body. Trace elements of toxin. Ugh. It's like in Breaking Bad when all those guys in jail get stabbed. But, like, they can't stab very deep, so they have to stab them like 100 times to kill them. It's so scary. This one looks like he was trying to do something while he died. A lore entry. Log entry GSTC, blah blah blah. Well, we could check it out. There's something wrong with the lock systems in this section. They failed twice, locking us out until someone came along to let us in. If it happens again while we're playing bait for those things, well, at least we'll go out fighting instead of hiding in the control area. Yeah, well, I'm not going to read all of those, but just the ones that I consider to be, like, necessary to the story or interesting. And even then, I'm not sure which ones are which. Like the lore entries. Okay, let me back up for a second. I'm actually playing the GameCube version of this game, not the Wii, not the Trilogy version. And so because of that, I'm not going to have Spring Ball. And also because of that, many of the lores that you scan throughout the game are actually in a different order. And in the Wii version, they actually fixed that. But in this version, they're all kind of out of whack. So I'm not sure. I mean, I'll download them and read them. But at the same time, I don't know how much to really expect them to make sense. Because I tried to in practice, and some of them, it kind of skipped around a lot, and it was really weird. So hopefully, hopefully we can try to make some semblance of sense, and Jesus Christ, what the frick-frack is going on here? Oh, yay, the music that Lan hates. Yeah, that'll be forever what this theme is to me. Whoa. Why can't I move? Okay, jeez. Well, we can just shoot him regular, I guess. I mean, I can't even kill him regular. Or something. I don't remember what video that's from. Some video of a guy trying to kill a bug, Mr. Cheese City or something. It's so funny. Alright. Yeah, these guys are nothing. Pretty much one charge shot, take him right out. We actually begin the game with a lot of our stuff. Like typically you have the boost ball and all your goodies. In fact, you can use it again here. Woo, yeah. It's nice to have the boost ball now, because for a while we're not going to have it, and the last few minutes of the time that we don't have it are not exactly going to be pleasant. Well, I may be spoiling a little too much here. Fortunately, the game's nice enough to line you up so that you're facing what just happened. Damn. I just love mashing the button and shooting with this thing. You know, I'm sure I've talked about this in Metroid Prime 1 as well. There's just so much fun about just shooting the hell out of stuff as fast as you can. I mean, I don't claim to be like the greatest button masher in the world or anything, but I'm telling you, it's so much fun on this. Hey, wait, guess what? I just realized just now that there's, like, not as much lag as there was a second ago. And I'm actually glad for that. Oh, what could be happening here? Oh, God! Guess what? She's standing in front of what looks... What? What? Is it a portal? Let's find out. Scan complete. Unknown dimensional anomaly. Anomaly seems to be dimensional rift. Target destination unknown. Do I dare? Let's do it. Let's figure it out. Oh, and get used to this screen, because you'll be seeing this a lot. A little too much, if you ask me. I think they could have found a way to make that a little quicker, but, whatever. Jeez. Where am I? I must have taken a bad step. She's absorbing plasma, and she's got toes. What? That was quick. You sure turned around fast. Good lord. What? This is actually kind of important, and I didn't notice what was important in this cutscene the first several times I played the game. I think it was like my third or fourth playthrough. I don't remember how many times I played it. I played it a few times, but see how the light is like shrinking around Samus? Well, the light is like a safe zone in this particular world. And once it's gone, yeah. You remember how I talked about this planet's atmosphere and how much it just scares me and stuff? That's what I'm talking about. It's not pleasant at all, but thank God we don't have to deal with that anymore right now. Not for the time being, anyway. We'll see more of it later, but for the time being, it is what it is. But where in the world was that? Was it on the opposite end of the planet? I don't know, guys. I gotta tell you, that's some creepy shit. Chozo battlesuit version, alert gear stolen by unknown creatures. Space jump thrusters off. I had my space jump? What? Grapple beam, well, morph ball boost. Oh, yeah, the boost ball. Power bomb offline. Cardiac arrest due to electrocution. Subject was ensnared in a network of live wires leading from an active power core. Ow! Well, that sucks. Sucks to be him. Missiles offline? Gee, I lost everything. Yeah. Complex lock systems? Well, I can take care of that. Seems like a little too soon to stop an episode there, but then again, 15 minutes is pretty standard. Yeah. So, guys, Metroid Prime 2. I decided, and I'm kind of sick of, being so predictable on my channel and, uploading all the same shit over and over again. It's like, I'm tempted to just go crazy and do something like Top 10 Reasons Why Super Metroid Kicks Ass or something, Do, a sort of JonTron Peanut Butter Gamer style video or something. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. I might do something like that. Anyway, but for the time being, guys, that's all for this episode. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye.